All right, we are back now with Great Day Music. You know, we're kicking off a new year of wonderful live shows right here in our state.
That's right, the one and only Jim Bozzi is here in studio. We get to say Happy New Year to you because it's our first time having you back on air.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How are you?
All
You
good
look great,
things.
as
you
always.
Look great too.
Well, thank you. I was at Mohegan Sun, I think it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday.
Okay.
And I saw the thing that said Boys to Men.
Oh.
And
Yes.
I got all excited. I was like, this is going to be good.
The
And this is one of the
90s are
things
back.
we're going to be talking about.
They're a great band and they're coming to Connecticut.
All
But
right,
first, we've got this Saturday, Free Fall in the Tom Petty concert experience.
I love Tom Petty
coming
so
to the Toyota Oakdale Theater. And you know, these tributes are all over the place. There's tributes to a lot of bands, but this is a really, really good one. They've been around 16 years, this band doing
I didn't know
doing
that.
Tom Petty songs
Okay.
like, you know, American Girl, Don't Do Me Like That, Mary Jane's Last Dance. So it's a great listen. If you miss Tom Petty, because obviously he's not with us anymore with his great music, but this band is great.
And what's funny is you say those song titles, and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know the song. You know every song.
You know every song.
You know
Yeah,
every song.
no.
As soon as you hear it, you're like, oh, I didn't realize that was the
So
title.
that's this Saturday. Then if you don't like that kind of rock music, you can go over to the Bushnell. They've got Yo-Yo Ma, the celloist, for...
That's incredible.
Yeah, really, a really night of like, he's going to be talking about his career and channeling the music. He says, consider what music is for and how it can guide us on a path to hope.
Wow.
So that's also this Saturday at the Bushnell, something a little different than the usual
Yeah, that's really cool.
rock
I
and
really
roll
like
stuff that I
That's
talked
awesome.
about.
I
All right.
love that.
And then your band,
Boys to Men.
Boys, Motown Philly back again. Listen, I love this band. They are just one of the best R&B groups ever. They've had a string of huge hits. The thing about Boys to Men is that their hit songs were at the top of the charts for weeks and weeks and weeks in the 90s. End of the Road was there for 13 weeks. I'll Make Love to You was there for 14 weeks. And of course, the duet with Mariah Carey, One Sweet Day, was there for 16 weeks, topped the charts.
Stop it.
Back in the 90s when charts were really mattered.
And
On
tickets are
Bended
still
Knee.
available?
Tickets are still available. That's next Saturday, the 18th.
Wow.
What I think I was at the Mariah Carey Boys to Men concert where they were taping it for television.
Oh, wow.
And they had to keep redoing that song over and over
Because
again.
you kept singing out loud during
No,
all of it.
I was very well behaved.
Probably, yes.
Paul was with me.
They were
smacking
formed
me.
in '85, and they were just one of the biggest groups of the '90s, and
Yeah.
great group to
Takes you
to
right
see.
back.
Oh,
So,
that's incredible.
yes.
All right, good. Boys to Men.
Yes.
And on sale this Friday.
And then we go from R&B to country. This kid, Bailey Zimmerman,
Yeah.
I'm
he's
not
new to
familiar.
country. The
Okay.
tour is called New to Country. It's coming August 22nd to the Hartford Healthcare Amphitheater in Bridgeport, which I think I mentioned last time I was here, but we celebrate 5 seasons this coming summer.
Wow, already.
It's already just like that. Bam.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
He's had a string of hits now, Fall in Love, Rocket in a Hard Place, Holy Smokes. He was born, Scott Haney and Kara Sundlin, in 2000.
Wow.
Well, I know
So-
somebody like
That's
that.
the
so-
year that I came here.
I know. Talk about it, because we're now in the first quarter of the century. But that formed it was kind of a mishmash of like rock. Nickelback and Tesla were some of his things that he grew up with, and
I love
country
Nickelback.
music. So if you like a little bit rock, a little bit country, then he's the guy to see. Bailey Zimmerman. Don't miss him.
Okay, there you go.
Another Mohegan show, Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats. They are coming to Mohegan Sun Arena on March 23rd. It's a Denver-based Americana folk R&B band. He actually was on Farm Aid.
Oh, okay.
That was here in Hartford. He's on a lot of festivals. He's one of the guys you just want to go, call it the Dave Matthews kind of genre.
Okay, little genre.
But he is sensational. This guy's on fire. He brought down the house at Farm Aid a few years ago here in Hartford. So if you want to see him, those tickets go on sale tomorrow from Mohegan Sun Arena.
March 23rd
Yes.
is the show. All right, let's talk about the Cher memoir.
The
because
Cher memoir.
I've heard I heard her interview with Howard Stern was incredible.
Yes.
I
Think of
didn't
this.
get to hear it, but
First
I
of
heard
all,
it was incredible.
It's only part 1.
Part 1, right? Exactly.
So-
it's like Wicked.
But exactly. When you have a 70-year career, like when you've been around 70 years.
It's really remarkable.
You need 2 parts.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Or 3. And who knows?
But it's I haven't read it yet, but it's a really cool memoir. She talks obviously about her and Sonny and the success that they had and how he discovered her. And she was a
Took all her
background
money.
singer with the Ronettes and took a lot of money and all that stuff. But doing the show in the 70s kept them together.
Yes.
And then it imploded. But she
I'll
had
never
some funny.
forget that show.
She had some funny things, like she has a driver's license with no last name. It just says Cher.
Cher?
For real,
Seriously?
they let her do that?
That's remarkable.
Share. Well, because you have to be identified. You could just have Scott.
Well, I don't know if that would go over too
like on
well.
a legal document you can't do that, but okay.
Then she was on jury duty, and they let her go because she was too distracting.
Oh, for sure.
Hysterical.
And then Elvis, who would have been 90, I guess, right?
Yesterday.
His birthday.
The Colonel and the
birthday.
King. There's a new book that's coming out August 5th by Peter Guralnick, which he saw him with 800 teenage girls at a school in Texas in 1955. The Colonel. And he said, we have a new boy that's absolutely going to be the biggest thing in the business. His name is Elvis Presley. He wrote that note to agents and managers all over Nashville at the time. And it's going to be a very compelling book about how he used to tell him exactly what to do. He was the architect of Elvis's career.
Yeah.
But also partly responsible for him not getting that worldwide success.
Also, but putting him in kind of lousy movies and maybe supplied him with some of those drugs back in the day. But yes, it was. It's going to be an interesting book to read, I think.
Well, we're very excited. We're very excited to have you here for the new year.
I'm excited
Happy
to be
New Year.
back.
Yes, it's great to see you.
Yes.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Make a little bit more fun on your list for 2025.
Absolutely.
Go see a show. All right, coming up on your Thursday, some healthy habits to kick off 2025. 3 things you can do to change right now and set yourself up for success this year.
And we're heading into our Great Day Kitchen with Hop House. They're teaching us how to make a special surf and turf smash burger.
Oh.
Ooh, that they're going to be featuring on their menu this week.
We'll be right back.
Woo.